Tired of not able to see anything around the corners. Tired of not able to see to the sides. Tired of not able to see all the meteorites when flying through space. Now there's a solution. Go from this to this, or to even this. In this video right now, I will explain how one can actually have a maximum field of view beyond what the game allows you. By now you probably already try to go into your settings and change your field of view, and you realize that you still don't see anything. And that's a major problem. The field of view is an important aspect in any space game and makes the game look beautiful. Now, let me walk you through at how you could change your field of view from 100% where you can't see it to 150 to even 200% where you could actually see outside your ship. Now, right here, I have No Man's Sky. Right over here. You would right click on No Man's Sky, and then you would click Properties. After you go to Properties, right here, you would now need to go to Local Files. You will probably start at General. You would go to Local Files. Browse Local Files. Also, please note that you could follow through this directory by going to Steam Apps Common No Man's Sky. Now, once you are in this folder right over here, you need to go to Binary. Then you would need to proceed to Settings, right over here. Then right here you would need to find Graphics Settings. There are of course also a game setting file, but that's a different story altogether. Right now, this video is about field of view. What you need to do here is right click and edit with Notepad++. You could also edit this with regular Notepad. I'm also going to put this in the description below where you could find Notepad++. You could even Google the word Notepad with 2 pluses and you can find an official download link, guys. It's really simple. Very simple. In any case, you would click edit with Notepad. A message such as this pop up and you go, yeah. Now, right here you have your settings, all of your settings. In here you could also change your frame rate. Your frame rate maxes out at 160 for the game. If you want, you could change it from 30, change it to 60, 90, 120, 160. Those usually are the best increments for the video cards. You could do whatever you want, but that is just my opinion. You could also change the brightness of how bright everything is, the reflection. In any case, this is the field of view that I am referring about. These are the two things that you would need to change. I always try to keep these the same, because in many cases, you want to kind of have the same field of view, even though the field of view at 200% on the ship kind of bugs out. Now, let me go through this once again. Now, let's take a look at different fields of view that are available. On the very left, that is 100% that the game allows you. The middle is 150, which I highly recommend. And then, of course, you have the 200% on the very right. This is the difference between them. Right here, I have 3 of them right next to each other. The very left side is 100%, the middle is 150, and the very right side is 200. As you can see, when the 200 goes into hyper mode, hyperspeed like that, it literally pulls out the camera and it kind of seems like you're just riding nothing but a platform. When you're in outer space. That 150, you could see the top, you could see the little lamp on top of your spaceship. At 100, it seems, as you guys could see, it looks kind of really horrible. I mean, you can barely see anything what goes on around you, and 200 is completely game breaking. Now let's take a look at right here. This is me at the space station. Again, on the left side, 100, 150 middle, 200 on the very right. I'm again in exactly the same spot on all three places. And as you guys could see, there's a major difference. Look at the ship. The ship is positioned in the same spot purposely. Now, right here, I landed on the planet, so you guys could see how it is when you look on the planet itself, when you walk around. Again, on the left corner, 100%, middle 150, and 200 on the right. The 200% creates this kind of a fish look, like, like you're looking through fish eyes and shit like that. I don't really like it. The 150 seems to be the best because it's right in the middle. It allows you to see everything and it doesn't really stretch out the environment or anything. Some people were actually quite curious, in my stream, if this actually kind of affects your frame rate. It's a valid question. And honestly, I did not notice any effect on the frame rate whatsoever. Maybe because I have a good computer. I would love for you guys to let me know if you had any effects whatsoever. Now, let's take a look right here. Right here, I would love to show you guys what happens at 200% when you look at it full screen. Now, as you guys could see right here, when I zoom out, like, go hyper speed and everything, the entire ship literally pulls backwards. I don't even know if we're technically inside of a ship. As you guys could see, there is no ship. And now when I go to even faster speed, everything goes ballistic. This is what happens at 200%. This is why I say you shouldn't really go 200% because it literally breaks the game mechanics. As you guys could see here, look at this massive stretch. It's just stretching everything. Incredible. Like, I'm actually very curious if there is even a ship, or we only kind of generate a ship when we get out of it, because as you guys could see, I don't even see a ship at all when I zoom out with camera, nor my character model. I am just quite curious, where is all that, like the character model, the ship model, or any of that. Like in Elite Dangerous, when you zoom out, or at least change the camera view, you could see your ship. Right here, I'm like kind of jumping into the battle, so you guys could see this whole funny thing that goes on with 200%. It's like you become this Silver Surfer slash Silver Surfer driver. You got this board underneath you and controls. It's like would be what would happen if we would find Silver Surfer and hijack his silver board. We would just be like, hey, just install joysticks. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this nice, wonderful episode on different types of, fields of view that you could have in this game. This is the 150% field view, and my most favorite one of them all. Well, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click subscribe now. It really helps the channel grow. I will be producing a lot more episodes and different tips and tricks on the world of No Man's Sky. This game is amazing, and many more things are coming out for it, as building bases and owning battleships and so on. And right now, if you click like now, right now on this video, just smash that like button. You'll be instantly teleported to this beautiful resort right here. For 1 week, all of your needs will be met by flying robots. You could observe the wildlife that you have never seen before and live out the experience that nobody ever had on the entire planet Earth.
Take you to it, where I'm from. So I hit him with a dough.
walk into my school.